for?
Episode 1.
Oh, Lord.
The walls have fallen.
Hey.
You wake up inside.
I forgot where we were.
You wake up inside War Rose just as the Titans breach occurs.
Hey.
The survey call is calling for all able-bodied fighters. The people are panicking. And you must decide, fight, flee, or hide. So guys, the ball is in your court. You guys remember the events?
Yes.
What's the first thing you guys decide to do in your Isekai? What number are we at?
Kombanwa.
I lost chat.
He lost the chat.
I lost the chat. We're not streaming. I've lost count of what episode we are. So I'm going to guesstimate we are at 135 because this will come out after one that's supposed to go out goes out, which isn't out yet. Yes. Me and Highlander have an episode in pending. It will drop soon.
You're correct.
So this is episode number 135. Welcome to another episode of the Anime Freshman podcast. I am your host, Parker Zensai, and I am joined by the amazing MGK.
What up?
And Yoshida.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Welcome back. Interesting enough, we actually have been doing a lot of sessions with just the three of us on stream and stuff. So
Yes,
shameless plug, if you want to catch us doing anime debriefs, you can catch that on the Twitch. Early plug. But yeah, we're back with another episode. How are you guys doing?
You know, I'm okay. You know, life ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
No, nothing. I'm actually all right. Just,
Yeah, I'm good. Having a good week. Yeah.
I think that was a little bit of an understatement, but yes, we move.
And you?
Oh, and I'm happy. I'm blessed.
amen to that, bro.
This is a good week.
It is.
I, however, have been failing with doing what I should be doing, and that is not watching a lot of anime. I've only watched 2 titles this year.
Is it because you don't
Two
think you're a
titles.
freshman anymore? You don't think you have to be watching anime?
Wow.
No, I blame things. Life is lifing. There's a new game called Monster Hunter that is literally taking my free time.
Imagine.
Yeah. But
And being an adult.
and life is lifing.
Yeah.
Yes. But there are fresh titles about to drop that I am looking forward to picking up. What were you guys watching?
I mean, just a little soda leveling. It's a little bit of that, you know.
Yeah.
It's a chicken salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am also watching Solo Leveling and I started Arcane.
Finally picked up Arcane. Yoshida is clapping because it was a recommendation after we watched it before, and how are you finding it so far?
I can't lie to you, it's pretty good. It's kind of sick. So
I know we did Anime
can't
Freshman
lie.
podcast, but we'll take a little bit of a detour to talk about Arcane. Like, what
Yeah.
episode are you at the moment?
I don't know what number it is, and I hope this isn't a spoiler, but someone gets somebody out of somewhere.
Is it a? I'm not gonna save just in case. Out of somewhere. I'm trying to. You're on season 1.
Yes.
Okay.
First few episodes. So this is, I'm going to say this is just after time skip, essentially, in their world.
Okay, so after they get a bit older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So literally, I'm just in that section now. So I think I'm probably in the second episode after time skip.
Powder and her sister.
Powder is now going by a different name.
Okay.
Yeah. Powder. Hey! Sorry, guys. I just thing
You
is,
never expected it?
do you know what? Yeah. That little you is so unappreciative. The first thing you do is turn your. Anyways, you know what?
You never turn your back on family.
No, but she did like the thing is this is the thing about children. They don't have the big picture. You think you guys know everything, you don't know everything. They have big picture. Your good up sis was gonna come and do something for you. It's not her fault. But even so, it's like the first thing you just switch and that's it. You made me sick. Yeah, you're Powder.
Gone with the wind.
Well, yeah, you're in for a good ride.
Yeah.
No.
I'm enjoying it so far. Though it's really good.
You are in for an amazing ride. I had the luxury of, like for me, Yoshida had the luxury of watching it back to back season 1 and 2, rather than having to wait. Because I'm not sure what the time period was between the release of season 2 after season 1 dropped. But let's just say you were in for it, right?
The thing is, I'd watching it now, I was like, rah. Like, the thing is, I haven't watched an anime or animation in a long time that I'm just gripped from, like, I think the first episode was good, but second episode, I said, are you that? And I really want to binge it, but a part of me is just like, just take it slowly, like, enjoy it. So, like, when I get home, I'm probably going to watch like 1 episode, if it's not 2. Like,
Maybe 2.
No, because if I watch 2, then I'm going to watch 3. And next thing you know, it's 3 o'clock. I need to go to bed.
No, I hear that.
I've been falling asleep. I'm a sleepy baby.
No, I'll tell you what. Enjoy the ride, because it's not going to be a season 3. I'm sorry.
I'm so mad.
You're on season 1. You got a ride. The thing is, in the ride, you will.
Zen?
Hello.
But why?
I don't know.
Who do I write to?
Nobody really.
There's just no need for season. Oh my god, Mom!
I'm gonna ask one more question so far. Like, who's your favorite character so far of who you've seen? I'm just really curious to see who you like.
Vi, obviously. You know, I love a strong female lead. I can't remember the dad's name. Xander. Yeah, I really like Xander. Shout out to my man.
Yeah,
and
they don't make dads like that in animation these days
at all. And
he's
I
not
really
a dad, though,
like.
but he's a dad father figure.
Yeah, and I like the 2 female officers. Obviously, the first one. Sorry, and then the other one with the blue hair.
Yeah,
I really like those 2. And the thing is, because it's the woman, I can't remember her name, but that actress, I really like her voice. Okay. So anytime I hear it, I was like, oh, it's her. Yeah.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very good series. And it's not anime, it's animation, but if you definitely are looking for one of the best animated stories that I think I've ever seen, give Arcane a go.
Definitely really good. What are you watching?
Besides Solo Leveling and a little bit of Sakamoto Days, which I need to actually binge and catch up on. Like I said before, my time has been consumed with Monster Hunter. Me and Apollo's Prime are streaming that. And me and Prime kind of do a thing where we try to play a lot of games on the actual stream, but a majority of the time invested in that game has been off stream. And I've had late nights where I got work in the morning. I'm like, oh, you know what? Just a couple more games, Prime. And then the next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and me and Prime are going, well,
that'll do it.
we're going to regret it in the next 3 hours.
Bruh. Yeah. The thing is, I really want to... I started Sakamoto Days. I think I got through like the first few minutes of the first episode. I mean, when I watched the trailer, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a bit of me. But I just haven't really been able to dive into it like I'd want to. Have you?
I have, but I haven't picked it back up since the 5th episode. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, there's too many moving parts in life and anime right now. And I think because Arcane is like in English, I don't have to like put my full focus, although it grabs me. It said, can you turn your neck to the screen? But yeah. Yeah,
episodes are long, but episodes are really good. But yeah, that's... If you were... Because randomly, actually, Arcane is based off of a video game. Speaking of video games.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's basically a spin-off or in the same universe as a property called League of Legends. League of Legends is a game that a lot of people play. It's one of the most popular games in the world, and they've decided to make a kind of spin-off series and make Arcane have the lore, and some of the characters in the video game feature in...
But they don't want to do in
Arcane. Yeah, they don't want to do season 3. I mean, who knows? They might do another game. They might do another universe, but yeah. Based on what you've seen so far, would you?
No.
Would you like to be in Arcane?
Looks too dirty.
It looks too dirty.
Can't take the dirt. Smelling. Even the upper people them, it don't look clean. Although the good sis, the black counselor, I really like her vibe. Yeah, but no, as a whole, it looks like a dirty place. Yeah, I feel like, and honestly, there's entirely too much danger.
Yeah,
I don't feel like, like there's some anime universes that you know there's danger in it because it's the whole point, but there's still a little safe corner that you and your family can just rest.
Little refuge here and there.
Yeah, but this one, everyone can get out on that. I like peace. Always.
Yoshida, would you live in Arcane given the chance?
Nah. Because it's too easy to... You could be up there, but you can easily very much go back down.
You people are trying to tell me something?
No.
Who is falling from grace?
Watch it and we'll talk.
Oh.
You're in for a ride.
When I come on the next episode, whenever that's going to be,
We'll recap it.
I'll be prepared.
Nice.
Well, who knows? Maybe you guys can have a little breakdown series on Twitch.
That'd be cute.
We can do that. Straight after Apothecary Diaries.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Watch this space. Well, yeah, on that, I guess that segue, anime worlds, it's something that Jerd loves. He loves a good isekai.
Yeah. I'm with him.
By the way,
Pick up everybody.
Shout out to Jerd, who isn't with us today. Neither is Kato or Highlander. But like I said before, we're joined by the amazing host. Oh, and Prime. Apollo's Prime too. Yo.
Hey.
But yes. But yeah, Jerd's a big fan of isekais where the main protagonist gets transported to another world. It's a thing where it's a trope that you could argue was inspired by Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online was...
Love a Sword Art.
I need to finish that.
Oh, you really do.
Oh, you really
You really do.
Zen knows me Sword Art Online got like that. I loved it. Although...
Okay.
Yeah.
The disclaimer. Season 1, amazing.
Yeah.
Season 1.5, you're like, okay, why are you doing this? And then season 2 and 3, you're like,
That the first part of
Yeah.
the Adakai
Adazation.
Elysium. What do you say?
Yeah. Adazation is when Sword Art Online gets its redemption. Because
Yeah.
it was like...
Okay.
People are like, how did... Oh. Yeah.
Adazation is really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's probably arguably better than season 1, like in certain parts.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know, because if we got to the downhill, I'll be like, I know what film.
And you know me, I ain't trying to finish something just because my hero.
I believe it's Sword Art Online, then they do the elf thing, and then they do guns. I believe.
That was... I feel like that was a
Girl.
spin-off.
There was
in it. It was the gun bit was in it for a bit, but there was actually another spin-off as well.
with another main character. And I think they do something else, and then they do Adazation.
Ali.
Alicization.
I think I keep trying to say Alik, and I don't know why. Alicization.
Alakazam.
Why? That's probably what. Thank you. Yeah. I am trying to say Alakazam, and it's Alice. Alice says this. Yeah.
It's the facial expression for me.
No.
Yeah.
Don't know it.
But yes, Sword Art Online arguably kind of, I guess, started the whole isekai boom, because you get taken to another world and then like things happen and you need to survive. And there's been so many other isekais. I can name 20 isekais.
I probably watched them all
or
this year.
concepts based off isekai. One random thing that we actually did watch this year, I forgot we watched the first episode of Zenshu.
I actually watched a few more episodes.
You have? Would you recommend carrying on?
Do you know what? It was all right. It was okay. It wasn't... The thing is, I got up to like episode 5, 6, and I was enjoying it, but it's not like the best isekai I've watched. It's not like, whoa, but there is some really good concepts in it. I like how the power comes about, and it's not like, go at it, and but not too bad.
A bit of context behind what Zenshu is. The main character is a artist, illustrator, mangaka.
Illustrator, yeah.
She basically is overworked, grinding, trying for the paycheck. But she's super talented at what she does. Like, she's probably the best in her studio. Somehow, for some weird reason, she
got food poisoning.
That's how it was. She got food poisoning, dies, and gets isekai'd.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, that's really extreme. Ain't no one died from food poisoning that quickly. Like, it was just like she ate the club and
Maybe she was allergic. Maybe it was food poisoning in a direction.
it happened so fast.
happened so
Like, they didn't even give her a few minutes. She just said,
Yeah.
Belly.
But what happens is she gets transported to another world where it's the world of a story that she really loves, that nobody kind of rated, I guess.
Yeah.
It wasn't that popular where she was from, but because she watched it multiple times,
Loads of times,
she loved it. she lands in the same universe, and the events that she knows are kind of unfolding. And obviously, you've made it a bit further than we made it after watching episode 1. But from what we saw, it's like because she knows the events, she's a step ahead, and she can kind of do things to kind of prevent calamity.
Yeah. And it's like the way her power kicks in is like it's only at the time where it's at this dire, then she kind of gets this voice telling her, it's like, you need to draw. And then she does a Zim Zam Z and create something that can beat whatever they're fighting.
Okay, I'll carry on watching it because I'm the kind of person that when I start anime, I kind of want to see like where it goes and stuff. So Zenshu, watch it if you want to watch it and let us know your thoughts. Do that.
If you're
Really
Izakaya.
If you're a Jerd, if you're a big fan of Isekai, then you definitely love
Honestly, me and Jerd, we love an Isekai.
When he listens to this, he'll fight us. So let's not lie on him. He in his own words says that Isekai is bottom tier genre of
But the
anime.
thing is, he didn't start like this. Didn't he say that at one point he was like with it, and then all of a sudden maybe a part of his brain changed? I'm not going to say it went in a negative direction, but a part of his brain changed and he hates it now, and it's really sad.
Yeah, he cited Digimon as one of his favorite anime, and technically that's an Isekai.
Oh, Jody, come back.
But yes, we digress. What I want to do today is have a little bit of a game with you guys. So
I like games.
today, the anime freshmen are going to have our own little Isekai adventure, and I shall be the let's just call me the puppet master of this world. So I won't play an active role.
He's an Isekai master.
Yeah. One common trope of Isekai is people used to get summoned by someone in the Isekai world. So I'll be summoning you to various Isekai worlds. I have a few that we have prepared, and we are going to randomly select. We'll see how far we can make it. We'll see how many Isekai that we can get you guys in.
Okay.
This is funny.
There is actually one manhwa which cracked me up. I'm going to read it because the concept is stupid. It's called something like Overpowered, Oversummoned, and Over It. Because there's one character that gets summoned to an Isekai world by a goddess, and he is summoned with a few other people. And then her thing is she gives them powers and then sends them off to go and like do shit. He gets and it's usually one and done. He gets summoned and then he goes about, does his stuff, and he has to do things. But then he gets summoned again, and then she's like, "Why are you back?" Oh well. Then she gives him another ability, and then he does other things, and then he gets summoned again. And she's like, "What's going on?" She gives him another ability, and then he gets summoned. I think like 7 times or so.
Oh my gosh!
And and every time he gets sent to another place, he gets sent to a different kind of world. So I want to read it because that sounds stupid.
Sounds hilarious.
Yes.
Once they make that into an anime, I'm down because I'm not gonna read it.
Well, yes, today we're going to have a spin of that concept. So, have you guys got your phones? Because what we're going to do is we're going to spin a wheel to decide a few things. So, first and foremost, we have 3 wheels. We have a wheel that will decide the world that we land on.
The world.
We have a wheel that will decide your roles.
Ooh.
Okay.
And we have a wheel that will decide your abilities.
Oh. That's funny.
Alright.
So why I'm liking this game, and I need to be the puppet master because I kind of know like some of the powers and stuff, is that some of these powers will have drawbacks.
Aww.
Fabulous.
When you get summoned to a world, you'll be given an ability from a role and an ability. But when you get summoned to a new world, you have the choice to keep your ability or shuffle for a new ability.
Oh, deal or no deal?
Oh. But both of you need to agree. You can't. Like, one can't do it, and the other.
We're good at this. We're good.
So
Lock in.
lock in.
We got this. We're not sorry about that.
Nah. No. But we are ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ready? So, like I said before, wheel 1 is the world wheel. Each round, players are transported to a random anime world with new challenges. The world ranges from action-packed to absurdly peaceful.
Ooh.
We shall see what happens.
Hope I get a spa.
Hilarious. So, let me do a little bit of clickety.
Ooh, fun.
So this is the world wheel. We're going to see what MGK and Yoshida, where they land.
I feel like it would be nice to have something in between. Like, I still want a bit of action, but be able to relax at the end of the day. Yeah.
Spin. Let's see what we get. The world that we land in is oh.
This is not what I just said.
Wait, what did you want? What did you want?
This isn't what I want.
What did you wish for? You wished for something peaceful.
Something in between. This
Something
is
in between.
Signs of peaceful.
AOT. No, this is not what I signed up for.
Okay.
This is not what I signed up for.
The first world that we have
Isekai
where
AOT.
MGK and Yoshida get summoned to is the world of Attack on Titan.
I'm even stressed thinking about
But
it.
guys, don't worry, you're not like the normal fodder. You get the abilities to potentially get powers, but
Probably
Good
turn
for
grass
that.
into a hamburger or something. Sure paid.
Hello. Sorry.
Be in the cave, you know.
But before we do that, we got to give you guys a role, your status in this world. So who wants to have the first role?
Oh, we each get
You each
roll
get,
each.
you each get a role.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to go first?
I'll let Yoshida go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh, here we go. I'm scared. You're scared.
Scary.
Oh.
Hello. Huh, interesting.
Sorry.
It's the eyes for me.
What?
No, that is hilarious.
So, guys, I have the role of an evil overlord who forgets their own plan.
First of all, my best friend can never be evil.
Amen.
No.
She's an angel.
Thank you.
But also the forgetfulness. You know what's funny is because it would likely be me that would forget. This is the bigger issue at hand.
So keep that in mind. That is going to be your
Lord.
That is crazy.
amazing.
Okay.
And let's go. We have MGK next on the docket.
I don't know why this feels so intense. Like, this is really happening to me. Side character who accidentally is important. Damn it! See, this is the problem. I was almost chilling. But you know
Side
what?
character who is accidentally important.
But you know what? It kind of
it's
works.
a lot of responsibility for
It
you.
kind of works for my plan because I said I want something in between. So it's like I'm not the main character. Like no one's looking to me for any big answers. But I have to do something.
You're accidentally important.
Hi.
How important?
But how important though? That's the matter at hand.
That is the matter. So
Yeah.
we've got those two ruled out. So make sure you guys keep that in mind because that's going to be your roles. So make sure you remember that.
Right.
And now, finally, you get the ability to be granted abilities. So Yoshida, since you went first, we'll give you your ability first.
I'm so excited for you, dude.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see what it is. I feel like it's gonna be something good.
It needs to be. It needs to balance.
It needs something.
It needs to balance it.
Because if you're gonna forget, you need to have something strong. Maybe I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alchemy. It kind of suits your job title, I suppose.
Yeah.
You guys haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist, so I'll just give you a little bit of a rundown of what your ability would be. It'll be kind of things to create things. So imagine the ability to conjure, like it's
A hamburger out of grass.
Yeah.
Perfect.
See, it's all working out.
It is.
It's all working out. Nice. And now,
Oh, Lord.
MGK, let's see what you
The thing is, it'd be so funny if the power wasn't strong because, like, how important can I be?
Let's see what you get.
God always has a plan, you know. Woo. Oh dear. Oh.
This is another trope, but think Seven Deadly Sins. Think Meliodas.
Oh.
That's too much work, my guy. This is not leveling out with the level that I wanted to level at. I just wanted to have a chilled life. I'm an easy girl. I'm a simple babe.
So I'm going to summarize your powers. So you have overwhelming power,
Hey.
but there's a drawback.
Oh.
You're hunted for it. So that's probably why you're dude,
This
that's
is-
probably why you're accidentally important.
It's all adding up, isn't it?
Overwhelming power, but you're hunted for it.
Didn't actually say what hers was.
The
Demon
King
King
powers.
powers.
Yes. I know we didn't say it.
Oh, right.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we didn't.
Oh yeah, so guys, MGK has the Demon King powers. I think 7 deadly sins. Meliodas is dead, for example. Or Meliodas.
Oh.
But yes, and to circle back to the alchemy, for like full alchemist, just think like conjuring, all that good stuff. Just no human transmutation. That's a taboo in.
Yeah. There's always got to be something.
There's always a taboo.
A conjurer who's an evil overlord who forgets the plan in AOT.
And what's the alchemy drawback?
No. Just basically you can create things, so you there's a little bit of a drawback. So your drawback would be that you don't have the ability to do it more than twice.
So you can only create 2 hamburgers.
Use it
One for
wisely.
me, one for you.
Use it wisely.
I was like, we're tired. We've done our part. Gotta have a meal.
The last meal. Wow.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Episode 1.
Oh, Lord.
The walls have fallen.
Hey.
You wake up inside.
I forgot where we were.
You wake up inside War Rose just as the Titan's breach occurs.
Hey.
The Survey Corps is calling for all able-bodied fighters. The people are panicking. And you must decide, fight, flee, or hide. So guys, the ball is in your court. You guys remember the events?
Yes.
What's the first thing you guys decide to do in your Isekai?
The thing is, I'm between what would be nice to do and my duty.
Because you accidentally important.
Hard.
And you also been hunted. Oh wait, like is it like how they hunted Eren? Are you being hunted in that capacity? How?
Hey.
Don't put me and Eren in the same category because that little boy, your mother should have beat you.
Oof.
Maybe if she did, maybe if your father was around more presently, you wouldn't be like this.
He's the reason that his dad's not around.
It's true. But maybe if his dad done a better job, just leave all of that science and go and look after your son. Okay. I fear that I'm going to have to step up to the plate. What about you, Yoshida?
I mean, if I remember what I need to do.
You remember?
Yeah. So basically, first question: do you join the Survey Corps? Do you hide with the civilians, or do you betray humanity? Oh, what do you do?
I hide the civilians.
Hide with the civilians.
Can't do that, unfortunately. Well,
The thing is, it might be the best bet for me to hide with civilians.
Because you're technically a side character.
Yeah, so maybe I should. But if someone's going to be hunting me, I'm going to end up being in
the midst of it.
Hey! Who am I side character to, I wonder?
You could be side character too. Maybe you're the reason that she needs to remember her plans.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm important, because you need to remember your plans.
Best friends. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right, then.
All right, yeah. Well, we have to fight. We're fighting.
We got to fight
Okay.
for our right.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah.
So how?
To party and fight.
How would you use your powers in this world, and would it be enough to stop Titans?
I reckon I could knock out a couple of Titans. Could do a couple headshots like pew pew.
I guess maybe with my alchemy, I can conjure up something that can heal you.
Yeah. So I reckon I could go full force, like create something really big, like power, like a big power ball, and just and I burn up. You know, as they come out of the wall, just burn it all up. So at least if it doesn't stop them all, it's going to slow them down to a very good degree.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my drawback again, sorry?
You're
being hunted, that's it.
You're being hunted.
Yeah.
You're super powerful, but you're being hunted. So they're technically they're coming for you. They're after you.
Just me.
Well, then I will use the power to.
You could cloak me.
Yeah, that's the one. That was
Yeah.
we're on the same path.
Yeah.
I will cover her. Invisible shield.
Yeah, the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
Yeah. Sprinkle.
But I might forget.
I remind you. I'm like, Yoshida, the cloak. The cloak.
What cloak?
Like the cloak. Protection. Just do it.
Oh, don't tell me what to do. I'm telling you.
Like, damn, I was always forgetting shit. Damn it.
There are always plot twists. If one of you were to sacrifice the other to escape, who would it be?
Hey!
Wow.
I would let Yoshida go. Because it seems as though, like, because I have overwhelming power, I should be able to fend off for longer. So I'll let Yoshida go. The problem is Yoshida won't remember to go. I should just be standing there and be like, hey.
Oh yeah, wait, I've got to remember. I've got to make the thing.
I'm
Where
like,
I'm supposed to be going.
forget about the cloak. Leave. This is a difficult situation.
It's very difficult. It's because I can't remember anything.
How badly is her memory? Like, how badly is her memory? Wow, MGK. How bad is her memory? Like,
It's not Dory bad. We're not.
okay, so
we're not
she
Dory bad.
could hold on to something for.
Yeah, she could
At least an hour.
She could retain a vote for
Okay.
Yeah.
But the issue is, Yoshida would get far and then forget why Yoshida is so far away. Is there a way that I could write a note? Put it in her pocket and tell her to Isekai herself somewhere else.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have the ability to do so. That's
Damn
only
it!
in the power of the puppet master.
So
He's watching from the sidelines.
she has to run. Okay, run.
So what does my evilness have to do with things?
Yeah, just evil overlord vibes.
Yeah, it's a role. So basically, in isekais, there's usually a quote unquote evil overlord or some sort. It's a job role. If you've watched, who would be an example from what I've known you've watched? What isekais have you seen again? So I can.
She's watched Crappy Slime. I mean Slime. I've never watched it.
She hasn't got far enough to see any of the demon lords. There's a few demon lords on Rimuru level who are plotting against him. So there's a beast tamer demon lord who is pretty powerful. But long story short, yes.
Yeah. It's just like a character.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there's Count Dracula and it's just Dracula in there.
Dracula's not always evil.
Yeah, it's not always
but
evil.
he's-
Yeah, but that's how everyone perceives them. Like, for instance, like Wicked. You know, got Elba for everyone thinks it's like, but she has a story.
Have you heard of a isekai called Overlord? I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but there's a character who's basically a giant skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one guy.
Yeah. Okay, so one final plot twist.
Plot twist.
One of you is a Titan shifter.
Hey,
Ah.
what
Hey.
Titan?
Interesting. It's up to you. I'll let you guys decide which Titan to be, but
Who is it?
the one that's forgetful.
Why would I remember I'm a Titan?
Do you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it was a
That's
good
funny.
thing me sacrificing myself so she could get away. One less Titan to deal with. I couldn't blow her up. It would hurt too much.
Wow.
This is unkind.
Do you know what would even be even more of like if I were just the cart Titan?
That was the first thing that came to mind. When you say rich Titan, I was thinking
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I can take you to safety.
that's if you don't eat me.
No.
No. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't eat my best friend.
Because you'll be in the back. Be on my back.
But what if it's my powers that you're after? Maybe that's why you're so close to me.
Dum dum dum.
I need to sneeze.
So, silver lining. You have the ability to summon one person from the same series to help you in your goals. Who from the series would you employ to help you?
Mikasa.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, you guys passed. I'm pleased with what I've seen so far. So I've now summoned you back to the chamber to give you a new world and new abilities.
Yeah.
Or you guys can choose to keep your abilities. Would you like to shuffle or keep?
Oh,
My abilities.
How many more abilities are there? Like, how many is it out of?
Oh, we got quite a few.
Okay.
I want to
find-
I want
Listen,
to shuffle.
she wants to
She wants to
shuku sheka.
Welcome back, guys. So let us return to the world that we're going to send you to. So. Do 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 do. There we go.
Yep.
So the world you guys have is.
Oh my gosh, it's so crap.
Less intense.
Guess so.
You wanted something peaceful before. This could
Yeah,
be
but
pretty
it's
peaceful.
boring.
You want peace? You want peace?
I
action?
don't want these crazy snotty kids.
So you are
snotty.
being sent to the world of My Hero Academia.
Spandex and crying.
Spandex and crying. Like, they're making a spin-off series. Vigilantes is coming out soon and it doesn't have Deku. So
Oh, maybe I'll get into that.
we'll see what happens with that one. Now, let's see what your roles will be in this new world. We'll start with
Oh,
MGK
okay.
first.
Oh,
She's happy with that.
yeah, take it. Sometimes in this life, God has called you to rest.
Sometimes in this life,
So Ebony Guard, bystander
Bystanders
with
with
no
no powers. You know what?
you're completely
dear.
normal in a world of chaos.
Oh. Do you know what? A win is a win.
A win is a win.
I don't even like My Hero Academia.
Sorry. I'm fine to sit
Yeah,
this one
no,
out.
let you guys do your thing. No, I wonder what Yoshida's going to be doing for me.
Yoshida's role is going to be...
antagonist with a redemption arc.
Ooh.
I like it. Okay.
The world sees you as evil, but will you change?
Yes.
Yeah. I like yours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And finally, let's see your abilities. So, even though you're a normal bystander, wait, didn't it say with no powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So how is this going to work? Oh,
Might
my
be a
gosh.
contradiction.
Are they unlocked?
You maybe you start with no quirk.
These are the same ones I had last time.
Maybe you start with no quirk. We'll see.
Aw.
Let's see. Hiya.
Spin that wheel.
Can you imagine it's just like no powers on my affairs?
Hmm. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
That is very
Stand
interesting.
powers.
That's very interesting.
From JoJo's Bizarre
yeah.
Adventure.
So maybe I think I have no powers and I don't notice it's happening. But I'm just an innocent bystander.
That's
So
pretty cool.
let's just say that your ability, let me just get this out here. You have stand powers. You get a unique stand, but each time it is randomized.
Oh.
Oh, maybe that it works. I do have no powers.
You just don't know.
It's so I'm every woman and it's all in me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Interesting.
And
Dun, dun.
Puppy power.
you have the power of friendship. A typical shonen trope. Your power scales based on how many friends you have by your side.
I am screaming and shouting
So my aim is to have.
for the power of friendship.
Your redemption arc. This writes itself.
This is perfect.
This writes itself. Your redemption arc is to use the power of friendship.
No, because the thing is, maybe people thought you were a bad person. It's like, no, I'm actually okay. So you have to now gather friends and then, for the power of friendship, you power up.
Episode 2. You are students at the UA High when the League of Villains ambushes the school. The teachers are gone. And it's up to you to defend yourselves and your classmates.
I'm a bystander, so I'll probably sit in the class like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Well,
Do you fight the villains or try to escape?
I'm going to fight because people will expect me to.
And obviously you're trying to change your image as well.
Yeah.
So you'd want people to be like, oh no, I want to fight for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's where she makes her first set of friends.
Yeah. I won't be like, I would say I won't be successful in like making friends, but I would give it a good impression that I've saved a couple of people.
I ain't doing nothing.
Not even with your stand abilities?
Thing is, my stand might work by itself, but I'm a bystander.
Would she even be in school?
Yeah, I'm a bystander. Bystanders can be in school.
Yeah, students are
I
bystanders.
just sit in there's always that one character in a school anime that's just sitting and just chilling. Like they're talking to people and then something happens. She was like, no, literally, I'm eating potato chips. I'm gonna call them potato chips. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, no. And maybe my stand creeps out and does something, but some people are unaware that they have stands in JoJo's Bizarre
Adventure.
Yeah,
You're right.
So maybe it's fighting alongside
Yoshida's power of friendship.
What would your hero name be?
Oh gosh. What do you think on this?
Power starter. Sorry, I don't know why
I dropped my phone because of you.
I don't know.
Oh, what would my power,
Your
hero
hero name be? Like, for example, Deku's hero name is Deku. Bakugo's hero name is Explosion Murder God.
Okay, man. See, you guys are proving my point every single time you bring up this anime. What?
Yes.
No, absolutely not. Do you want it to be related to friendship?
I feel like it would have to be if that is my power.
It's ironic how the person with the redemption arc, who's seen as a villain, needs the power of friendship. This is right in itself.
Honestly, it's fantastic. Should be
You
create
could
an anime or
contradiction.
Contradiction. My name is Contradiction.
yeah. Contra.
Ooh, Contra.
Ban.
Contraband. Hey. No, we got the hero name.
Yeah.
And even the bystander, like.
Oh. Bystander.
Potato chip.
Wait, is your hero name Chip?
Corner girl. Because I'll be sitting in the corner. Dun.
Okay, I like how you brought that back.
Yeah.
Okay. You're invited to join the League of Villains. Do you accept?
I guess.
The League of Villains. You're invited to join the League of Villains, and
Maybe yes,
okay.
because maybe the power of friendship isn't working for me, and then I almost take a turn for the worse. So I go there.
But your villains can be friends. Who said they're not friends?
I could be friends with the villains.
To be honest, that's what they're exploring, like in the current arc.
Yeah.
The friendship amongst the villains.
Maybe that's the fuel. But I mean, it didn't say what friend group you have to have. It doesn't mean you have to be good friends.
Yeah.
But bear in mind, you need a redemption arc.
Maybe it's crisscross applesauce. Maybe the redemption is going to the wicked side.
I would say I would go to the League of Villains just to kind of vent out my frustrations of not having friends. Yeah.
I ain't going.
You're just eating potato chips
I'm
in the corner.
The thing is, the way I see myself in this world is anytime something big is happening, I'm there, but I'm just kind of there at the side. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And then I go about my business whilst my stand is going about his business. But me personally, I don't know what's going on. I like it like that. I'm helping, but I'm not fully invested.
Plot twist.
Oh.
You are given the abilities of All Might.
Oh.
That's too much. It's too much power.
As a bystander, what do you do with that?
You see, this wasn't a part of the game. You didn't say all that.
There's always development in anime.
So now I have to go and fight for my rights to be an innocent bystander.
You know what? That's like Psyche K. He's fighting for his right to be a bystander when he's overpowered with psychic powers.
Guess I have to fight. Or do I? Because in my world,
Maybe you are the real friend that Contraband needs.
Corner Girl and Contraband taking on the world.
I like it.
Okay, fine, I'll fight. And maybe Contra will see me and be like, "Ain't you from my class? I see you eating potato chips outside."
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm just there, innocent bystander, but I thought I'd help out." And boom, I start turning you away from the League of Villains.
And I use the power of friendship on you.
Yeah,
Aww.
redemption arc.
Okay. You guys are summoned back to the loading room to be given your final world.
Aww.
I actually like being in these worlds. It's fun.
All right, we could run this again. Now.
Hunter, 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 hunter.
We know what you're rooting for. Now for the final world.
Come on.
Ah, cute.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all through. Okay. You
Nice.
are given the world of the Pokemon.
Cute.
Super cute. Love
Yeah,
it.
but good balance.
Mhm.
You know, it's not life threatening.
Okay.
Literally.
And we'll go back over to Yoshida for her role and status in this world.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it's very relevant.
Fun.
You know, it suits. You're
Yeah.
given, what's your role?
My role is a rival who refuses to lose.
The rival must, in fact, catch them all.
The rival must, in fact, catch them all. So you exist to compete against the protagonist at all costs.
Absolutely. Love that.
Yeah.
I travel all around
Yeah.
just to fight
Just
him.
as like, I'm coming for you. Eh?
Listen, the battle has not finished yet.
I'm coming back.
When my Pokemon recovers, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming back.
What, so you like Team Rocket?
Basically.
Yeah.
But the more... Just very
solo,
more.
yeah.
I'm not here to steal. I just want to beat you.
She wants to be
Oh.
the very best
So you like-
that no one ever was.
So you like Gary Oak?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And to catch them is her real test. To train them is her boss.
Do-do-do.
Oh, that
And
made
then
me
finally,
hiccup.
we get MGK's role. Huh.
Oh, I like this.
That's cool.
I am a mysterious mentor figure. I'm a mysterious girl.
You know
I came in and mentored this girl. She's a rival trying to win.
As a mysterious mentor figure, you have wisdom and a hidden strength. But
Aw.
can you survive long enough?
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, in Pokemon, what's the danger?
What's gonna kill me? I rebuke it. I'm staying alive.
I think you're fine.
Staying alive. And we're gonna travel the world. I feel like it's just naturally coincided that we're together.
And now for your powers. I bestow upon Yoshida.
I forgot that we have powers in this. Oh no, this could throw everything off.
That's
Do you know what? It makes sense. Really and truly, we might not have to travel too far.
Do you know the funny thing is you don't even need to catch Pokemon.
That's
Yeah.
that
You know
makes
what?
so much more sense.
You're breaking the rules here.
Yeah.
I mean, you
My
can
p- yeah.
you can summon one Pokemon at a time, but you can't choose which. You just get the ability to summon
Okay.
Pokemon.
Okay.
So just confirm that my power is a Pokemon summoner.
Yes.
What if she just got like loads of Meowthies just all the time?
Think Jinwoo with his shadows, but you summon random Pokemon. You don't know what Pokemon you're summoning,
But
but
it might be the same Pokemon all the time.
it could be.
So hence why you have to travel to wild and exotic lands.
Yeah.
You could get Jigglypuff over and over again.
And just singing it would be nice. Yeah, would be a nice time.
Yeah. Okay.
And for the final ability of MGK, we are going to get. What's she gonna get? What's she gonna get? Is she gonna catch more Pokemon?
Reality bending. Interesting. I got reality bending. Zen, please explain further.
You can break logic
Oh.
within reason.
Oh.
But yes, you get the ability to manipulate reality
Okay.
to a certain extent.
Drawback?
No drawback, just a certain extent.
Just
yeah, you got certain
boundaries.
limiters. You got certain
Okay.
limiters within your ability to
Okay.
bend reality.
This could be quite helpful for somebody here in this room.
As if you make me feel like I won.
It's true, because it's not just about summoning them's the easy part. It's the winning.
Episode
I will not.
3.
Yeah.
You are in a Pokemon city when a wild legendary Pokemon goes on a rampage. The champion is missing, and it's up to you to stop it before it destroys the town.
The champion the champion of the town is missing.
Yes.
Champion.
So two things.
Yes.
First of all, I'm going to try to summon that wild thingy. But I'm also going to find the missing one because we have to fight. I have to battle them.
If you are the champion, yeah, that means I'm the champion.
Imagine,
Yeah.
I've travelled all this way and the champion is missing. Nah, I'm vexed. What do you mean?
Crazy scenes, I can't lie.
You have to. What? You guys are looking hard enough. You need to find him.
She said, I'm leaving
Or
here with
her.
something. Get that champion in front of me. Stat.
ASAP. Listen, I booked the stadium. We got a battle. Y'all need to find them.
But this is an investment. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. For real. This is like, you're really invested in this because you have to find that champion.
I travel far and wide. I come to you to beat him and I want my badge.
Fairs.
This is wildly working, and I like it.
How are you going to help me?
I'm going to have to obviously help to slow down this wild Pokemon. So I have to use a bit of warp speed. Warp speed to kind of, help to manipulate the situation.
Yeah.
So no one gets hurt.
Yeah.
Because I can't have our rival getting hurt. Our rival's got to fight the champion, whoever the champion is. But could my power potentially help me look for the champion as well?
To be honest, yeah. To a certain extent, you could try to figure out where the champion is.
Yeah, because reality bend, I could probably look into different locations or even track. Like, I don't think it was an anime I watched it in. Maybe I'm making this up. No, probably came from somewhere. It's like people being able to track like the outline of the person that was there. So you don't see the person, but you see like their aura. So being able to track it. So
Hunter.
Probably.
maybe,
Probably then tracking.
I told you, I'll be forgetting things.
That was Yoshida in episode 1.
Yeah. I told you, crisscross episode. Yeah. So I've a supportive mentor. Gonna make sure I tame that wild Pokemon. You might be able to summon it, you might not, but better chances. And I'm gonna track down your champion because we must move from this city. Because I want to go to Hawaii.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And respect the land also.
Absolutely.
Might I add.
Always.
Yeah.
So both of you get 3 Pokemon in Pokeballs that you can choose to help you. So even though you can summon random Pokemon, it probably helps to have Pokemon that you can rely on. Who's the 3 Pokemon that you both would choose?
Definitely Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Ooh, Staryu, because I always really like that one. That was one of my favorites.
I'm gonna
And Hitmonlee.
That's hilarious. Out of the ones you've chosen, I was like, you're putting a lot of stake in. Don't get me wrong, these Pokemon are good. But against a legendary Pokemon, Hitmonlee might be able to...
Yeah, a little something.
Little fun fact, Hitmonlee was based off Jet Li, and Hitmonchan was based off of Jackie Chan.
I don't know that. Interesting.
Who's the 3 Pokemon you choose?
Charmander. So cute. Pikachu, because why not? And the thing is, it's one of my favorites because my brothers used to make a joke about somebody and call them this name. And I don't think, the thing is, it probably wasn't even connected to this Pokemon.
Yeah.
But the name of the Pokemon is Onyx. I loved Onyx.
I was going to choose Onyx.
I was like, you're just rock yourself and it can help me track and go through the ground. Oh my gosh, what if the champion's underground?
Dum,
Dum
dum,
dum
dum.
dum. Yeah.
Would you try to capture this legendary Pokemon?
Well, I don't know. I won't give up. Me, I'm someone who is not going to lose.
Because
So-
remember, outside of summoning, you have the traditional routes of trying to still capture the Pokemon as well.
I just won't give up.
Yeah.
I will fight to the end.
Would I try and catch the Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I feel like I could catch the Pokemon pretty easily if I use some bending materials and just boink. I might just bring it to me and go boink, get inside the ball. Or I might actually just make it like what's that word? Bend to my will.
Bend to your will.
Yeah.
Okay.
That phrase, I said word. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, no. I guess with all that said, the final little thing that happens before we conclude is that the worlds start to merge. The three worlds that you guys were in
Oh, those
merge
kids ain't got a chance.
into one. Pokemon world,
My Hero
My Hero Academia world,
and Attack on Titan.
starts to merge together.
Wait, do the powers merge together too?
Yes, all the abilities you've had so far.
And
In-
all the roles.
In the final epic boss fight, you be a legendary Pokemon Titan with the power of All for One.
And friendship.
I'm an alchemist who's an evil overcomer?
Overlord.
Overlord who's forgetful, has the power of friendship, and has the will to always want to fight and not lose.
That's so funny. And do you know what the worst thing is?
The
Just
name
because
is
you have the will
Contraband.
to always fight and not lose doesn't mean you aren't going to lose.
Yeah,
I hope you don't.
that's crazy.
I feel like I got better off on this one, to be fair. I feel like I was the side character that was secretly important, that had the Demon King powers. Then I was the bystander who had the stand power. Then I was the mysterious mentor with reality bending. I can't lie to you, I'm pretty.
No, you're alright. You'll survive still.
No, I think I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through
I'm
this.
going to die either of stupidity, forgetfulness, or my will to not step down.
I got you.
That's crazy, dog.
Remember, I am your wise mentor. I am like a wise oak tree.
Ah!
I'm not gonna allow you to tell me no. I have to fight.
You won't remember. Hopefully, you get that part of your stubbornness. You know? Just
It's not looking good for me, mate. Then I got Battle of Titan. Battle the League of Villains.
Yeah, there's no. You don't have to battle in Pokemon,
No,
but your
yeah.
war's going to want to battle.
Yes.
To be honest, the only thing that happens is in this warped world, you're just fighting a Titan who has the powers of the main bad guy from My Hero Academia, and he's a legendary Pokemon at the same time.
Wow.
So you can catch him.
I could catch him if I remember how to.
Oh, dear. I can just kill him for you, so you don't have to. But then the part of you's gonna wish, oh damn, I wish I got that Pokemon. Should have tamed him.
Wow.
It just kind of
Crazy.
seems like I have the opportunity to chill, but I shouldn't chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's kind of reflective of my own life. It's like I could take the back seat, but I don't. I seem to step up to the plate sometimes.
That's so cool.
There's a character in Naruto called Shikamaru who is very lazy, super lazy, but he's a genius, and he finds himself having to step up, and he's always like, the English version always goes, oh, what a drag, every time he's trying to do something. Or in Japanese, he's like, mendakusai, which basically just means what a pain.
Maybe he's not lazy at all.
No,
Can't be lazy if you're always doing
The
something,
thing
can
is,
you?
I wouldn't really say he's lazy. He's just overly laid back. He doesn't like.
I
He
love
doesn't like a certain energy, but he does when he needs to.
I hear it, and I'm all for it. I'm all down for the power of rest.
Yeah.
But with that said, you'll snap back into your real world, sitting in front of microphones for the Anime Freshman podcast. Welcome back.
What a ride.
What was your favorite parts of your Isekai escapades?
Well, the first part of going into AFC, that would just be a headache. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I think immediately I'd have to be like, hey, bring me back. I ain't try to do all that. Too much. Too soon?
Too soon.
Yeah. I liked getting all my powers.
You got a little hot streak with how your powers and kind of your roles synchronized.
I've had a lot of balance.
Yeah.
And that's, that's something we should all strive for. So,
Balance.
Yeah, Yoshida seemed to get the abilities that wanted to like contradict.
Yeah, I'm just for entertainment.
it's like, I'm here for the vibe.
My favorite part was when she was the rival. He just wanted to look for the champion despite the fact that there was a legendary Pokemon. But
Yeah. Sorry, girl.
Sorry.
But you're a fun character. We like having you around. And you're always a main character as well.
True.
Yeah. Main character energy. Woo.
Yeah. But I feel this episode does have there's a lot more things that we could have done, but we don't have the time to go through them, unfortunately.
It's like our own little D&D.
Fun.
Who knows? We might be doing a proper D&D session soon. Watch this space.
Yeah.
Yes, with that said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, we have been the Anime Freshmen. We appreciate you guys for listening to our episodes, but to continue to bring you fresh content, we need a favor from you guys. So if you can, wherever you are listening to this from, give us a little 5-star rating. That will basically, it'll help keep the freshman lights on and help us get our content to more listeners. But if you want to follow us on the socials, we are at Anime Freshman everywhere, on X, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're technically on Threads, but that doesn't count because it's technically part of Instagram. But we're in any social, just type Anime Freshman, you'll find us there. We game and also do little episode recaps on Twitch. We usually try to stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, dependent on how life lives. But if you're willing to jump in and join us on Twitch, www.twitch.com/Anime Freshman. From there, you can also join our Discord. We have a little community that have a convo or two. So if you want to talk anime, then you can join the Discord and holler at us in the channels. Speaking of hollering at us, we have a website and an email. So the website is www.animefreshen.com. And if you like blogs, just basically put /blogs at the end. If you want to basically talk the bag, or if you want to drop us any feedback, any comments, go to hello@animefreshmen.com. Am I forgetting things? I always feel there's something that we forget when we do this real quick. We are on the tube of the U. So if you go to YouTube, just search Anime Freshman, and you probably may even be watching this on YouTube, but if you're not, we have episodes out on YouTube. We also have content with our highlight videos from past events. And yeah, we have the Fresh Bites Review if you want to look at the content of that. So that's again on the U of the Tube. And
I would just say keep watching, keep listening, because there is going to be a few more bits popping up in the next few months. So yeah, I'm gonna win.
Amazing. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. And Yoshida, any parting words before we?
No. Well, thanks guys for listening and watching. Hey, yeah, just stay tuned to see more of us and more of me and MGK. Yeah.
MGK?
No, but thank you guys for listening. Actually, I've liked sitting there talking to you, and look forward to featuring a bit more here and there.
Well, with what that's said and done, keep it fresh.